Here's a clever trick. You take your chopsticks, without cracking them open you put them over the lid like this, so it makes a seal. This is what professional ramen eaters do. Okay? I have just given you the inside stuff. So I didn't drain all the liquid. You need a little bit of moisture in there, otherwise the packages aren't gonna work well. First thing you put in is the cheese so that you can still keep some of the warmth in there. Put that cheese inside there. Cover the cheese with the noodles so that the noodles can warm up the cheese. This is a really poorly planned video. We're just in a panic here. Add the rest of the sauces that you're supposed to add. Add all that bad boy. What's this stuff? In it goes. Oh shish, bah. This is supposed to, that's okay. That definitely needed to be hydrated. No, I prefer it to be dry and crispy, it adds a texture and crunch to your thing. Cough. Cough. Then you add the ranch. How much ranch would you add, would you say? Enough for flavor. Mix it up before everything gets cold. In this cold, barren winter wasteland. This here, ladies and gentlemen, is professionally made ramen. See all that? Look at how delicious that is. Is it good? This is great. Yeah. I usually do this with the cheesebaki, which is like ramen meets macaroni and cheese, and they didn't have any this time so I used the ramen baki. Still absolutely fantastic. Still works great with ranch. It's lovely. What does it taste like, Simon? For people who don't know what tteokbokki and raboki tastes like. Yeah. How do you describe the taste of tteokbokki? It's like vinegary tomato pepper sauce. Simon. Try it. Martina. It's got ranch in it. Come on. You've never had this before, this is your first time ever. But you ruined it with ranch. Important detail about Martina. She does not like ranch. Get that on your chin, there you go. Thanks, Simon. Actually, you know what this tastes like? Deliciousness. It totally tastes like is it margarita pizza? Margarita? Margarita. Yeah, it tastes like cheese, it tastes like you got the tomato sauce, a bit spicy. And then it's got that creaminess that the ranch is adding, which is actually quite good in there. Yeah guys. Yeah. Alright, I chose my base, Shin Ramen, my favorite. I happen to like really spice foods, so I'm starting with this as a base. I will be adding to it a slice of processed cheese. Then I'm gonna take it to another level. I'm gonna add a pack of kimchi to my ramen. I like to use the old kimchi, because it has a more strong pungent knock to your face kind of taste. You can use fresh kimchi if you want, but that's kind of lame-o. Then I'ma level this up even further. Bam! This is pretty much freeze-dried squid. And on the back I also read a little bit of Hangio, which kind of scares me, 'cause I'm pretty sure that's fermented stingray. But it's like 40 cents, you just dump it in. Bam! Extra flavor. Then I'm going to be adding a hard-boiled egg. Now, these puppies are kind of hard to find. Korea has lots of hard-boiled eggs that have been so hard-boiled you could murder somebody with them. And that are really chewy and Poor Lee always tries to find this magic egg. This one is kind of soft-boiled, so the inside is so ooey and gooey but not like runny. This is the puppy you wanna add to your ramen. You wanna add a puppy to your ramen? Not like an actual puppy, not like rough I'm a puppy, but like this kind of like puppy of. you know what I'm saying. Get out of here, Simon. You're gonna have your own time to talk. Lee, could you put in the face of Simon and then add on top of that some kind of like a face? Ah. B. Thing that keeps him from talking and then maybe a pile of poop on his head? Music. Door creak. Splat. You might think that I've gotten a huge amount of things for this tiny bowl. And you're probably right. Music. Gotta get that juice, man. B. Gotta get that kimchi juice. Oh, what about my cheese? You say? I will be adding my cheese in the last 2 minutes or so because it's really cold, and if I add it at the beginning it can actually alter the temperature of the water and then my ramen won't cook as well, and I want them to cook really well, so I'm gonna add near the end and when it's actually almost ready to go. B. That's my story. Trilling sound effect. Music. Alright, I set my timer for 4 minutes and I told you before I did not add my cheese. B. But I did unwrap it so it's ready to go, and I'm going to leave it on top of the lid to warm it. I have discovered that if I'm not at home and on a stovetop, if I add the cheese right away it is so cold that as it liquefies it just doesn't let anything else cook properly. B. So I just put it on the lid to warm. It's still in its plastic because it actually will get stuck to the lid when it melts. Not that I know that from experience of melting a piece of cheese to a lid. Not that I scraped the piece of cheese off the lid and put it in my ramen anyway. B. Alright. I got 2 minutes left on the clock. I'm gonna pop in this slice which is already toasted, warm and getting goopy. Phew, it's in. Alright, timer's up. Now, important thing. This is gonna be ramen hack number 3. You do not throw away your lid. B. We are going to be using this wonderful lid to help us keep from spilling stuff all over our bodies. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that egg. Hold this for me? Simon's version of holding. I won't lose B. Alright, I got my lid. I'm gonna fold it in half. Then I'm gonna fold it in half again. Then I'm gonna make a crane. And I'm gonna throw that crane at Simon. And that's my ramen hack number 3. Just joking, just joking. B. Okay. If I had a bigger bowl of ramen I'd go for this way, and what I'd do is I'd just pull this open here. And now I've got myself a little tiny waterproof bowl so that when I eat my ramen noodles I can let them cool before I actually let them touch my mouth and scald myself. B. But this is a pretty small lid, so I'm gonna go for the Martina version, which is just folding it in half once, and then I just actually fold it in, and I've got a bigger bowl to work with. There's really no wrong way of doing this unless you have a hole at the bottom, in which the broth will leak upon you. B. I kept them safe. Actually saw some spittle on those chopsticks. I want you to note that Martina's little cup right here is a professional ramen hack, but it's not really necessary, as you can see with me. I don't need a middleman. I don't need a second bowl. One just dump things directly into my mouth. Martina. Okay, hang on, Simon. My mouth serves as the bowl. B. A defense in the ramen hack, I actually have liquid in mine, so the whole point is that when I scoop up the hot liquid, it gives it a change to cool down. Like a sissy. You're supposed to just grab the whole thing and chug it. That's something that Simon might do, because he chews with his mouth open all the time. B. See? Look. I thought all the junk you were gonna put in there wasn't gonna be that good, but it actually makes it taste a lot better. It tastes amazing, I know. Shin ramen is good on its own. But the kimchi adds a whole new flavor level. Can I please get my ramen back? It adds a little punchy pungency to it. And notice Simon is already done with his ramen. I've been done for like 20 minutes, I'm bored. B. How long is this noodle? Whistle. Funk music. Lee, would you like to try some of my ramen cup? Lee. Oh, Lee. I smell a skill testing question. If you don't want any ramen, I understand. Lee. No, I wanna try some. Okay. Ah. B. Alright, Lee. This is a really tough one because I really love ramen and don't wanna share this with you. Sing me the tune of any 2 p.m. song. Lee. Martina. Any 2 p.m. song that you want. You can sing it. Any 2 p.m. song. Lee. 2 a.m. is unacceptable, but 2 p.m. of any age range. Including the J Park era of 2 p.m. But a J Park song does not count. Lee. ADTOY is 2 p.m., isn't it? B. Simon. Correct. Martina. Can you sing ADTOY? Lee. Lee. No. Do. Simon and Lee. Do don't encourage her. Do don't encourage her. Coughing. Simon. Give her the ramen. Lee. That counts, I guess, right? Simon. Winner. Martina. Alright, fine. B. You're so nice to me. I think you might have to just tip this cup back, like Lee, one shot it. Martina. 1. Yeah. Like eating an oyster. Just chew it up. B. Simon. Are you retching into Martina's cup? That's revolting. Oh my god. Look at, can you please, Simon? It's like a cat dry heaving. Simon. Into the cup. Lee, are you choking? B. Do the international symbol of choking and I will help you. No, she's just so happy. Simon. I think the cup is now unusable. Do you really want to use that cup anymore? Look. She snotted all over inside of it now. Well, I'll be sticking to my bowl. You know what? I'm Simon. Keep it off. B. Lee. Thanks for sharing, Martina. You're welcome. Lee. Thanks for sharing. So, Lee, what happened there exactly? So that's it for this week's food adventure program for awesome people. I'm sleepy. B. I hope we taught you some very useful professional ramen hacks. Remember the chopsticks, remember the lid cup, and remember all the cool things you gotta add to your ramen to level it up. And even if you don't live in Korea and you can't add all the cool stuff, you can at least add some of it. B. Like, don't forget that cheese, son. Cheese is vital. Don't forget that ranch. And don't try using real cheese, cause that does not work. Let me tell you. Fake cheese is the only way to go for fake noodles. All the way. B. Processed cheesy goodness. Gimme that MSG. With the wrapping, I don't think there's MSG in cheese. Gimme that. Unnatural corn byproducts. Is that inside of cheese? Something. I know the majority of food in America is made out of corn. But we're in Korea. Yeah, but that's American cheese, made in Korea. Yeah. B. They make it American style. Don't they? And put corn in it? Clears throat. No? Guys? Martina's ramen song.